Hello and welcome back. I'm Alonso, and today we are here in Istanbul for on the track which will become the 2021 Turkish Grand Prix. So, as you may have heard, Formula One announced that they were going to replace the Canadian Grand Prix with the Turkish Grand Prix. At the beginning, I was a bit sad that they were dropping Canada because I really like that track. But I'm very happy to have the Turkish Grand Prix back on the Formula One calendar. It's a fantastic track, a lot of fun to drive, and yeah, really nice to have it back now. So, as you may know, this track has been on Formula One already before. It was first introduced in 2005 and then was on the calendar until 2011. And yeah, then it was dropped from the calendar until 2020 when it was first added because of COVID. And yeah, at the beginning it wasn't looking like it was coming back for this year, but yeah, happily it is. It's coming back for another year, and I hope that this time it will remain for a few more years because it's a track which is a lot of fun. I also liked it a lot when I played Formula 1 on my PlayStation 2 back in the days, and now very happy to have it back again for 2021. So for those of you who watched last year's race will know, um, yeah, it provided a lot of action. I think it was rainy that day on the race. I think it wasn't raining all race long, but it was certainly wet. I think similar um, to this year's Imola race. But I think at the beginning it was raining, and then it dried. But I'm not completely sure. And yeah, which made everything even more complicated was the fact that the asphalt was very slippery on that track. It has been resurfaced that same year, I think, and then it was very slippery. And yeah, we saw a lot of people spinning out. Bottas, I think, was one of them who spun a few times, and I think someone also spun the car here on the DRS straight here on that small king. Not sure if it was Verstappen or Vettel or whoever that was. Can't remember anymore. But there was a lot of action. Really nice race. It's a bit similar to Imola this year, but I think even a little bit more extreme. Also, I think it was Hamilton who lost quite a lot of ground there after some incident, I guess, but he fight back in a great way. And yeah, it was an amazing race, one of the best of last season, I think. And yeah, I hope it will be again such a great race like last year. And I guess for this year they will have fixed that issue with the low grip. So here the track seems to have a little issue with the AI. They kind of keep losing the rear a bit on that very famous turn 8, which is a combination of left-handers. So with these cars here you can go flat or almost flat depending on the tires and fuel and all that stuff. And yeah, it's a lot of fun driving through there. It's also the famous corner on the track. And now let's see if we can pass that Renault. Seems like we're a bit faster, but not enough to get past. So we're now on the final lap. bit wide. Cost us some time, but not much. Again, a bit wide there. Now we're approaching again for the final time, turn 8. So here a lot. Ooh, I was cut a bit too much there. So the last one is the toughest to take. Bit wide here at the chicane. Yeah, we're through. Not really how I wanted to pass, but now it happened. Let's open the DRS. Oh, was looking at the mirror. Went a bit wide, losing some ground. But I think we are able to defend. Yeah. Now so the last series of corners. Oh, and they're all entering the pit lane now. No, no, no. Why to do that? I don't know. Well, I hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And then we will see us next time for the next round on the Formula 1 calendar.